Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for another week of story time. I'm Mr. Garrett, and we're going to start with our weather forecast. So get your weather felt pieces ready, we'll do the weather together. So the forecast for Thursday morning this week is supposed to be partly sunny. So get your yellow sun up in the blue sky, but we might have some clouds too. So a little bit of blue sky, a little bit of clouds covering the sun. And we have to check on our tree, yeah. So put the tree growing out of the ground like that. We have our green grass down here. And it's winter time, so check outside and look at the tree near your house and see if the leaves are back or if you have bare branches. The leaves near the tree near the library doesn't have any leaves right now. We had all the leaves changing color and falling down during the fall, and now just branches. But maybe you have some trees in your neighborhood that have still have some leaves, or maybe some green needles, maybe some evergreen trees. So look around your neighborhood and see what the trees are doing. And check to see if the forecast came true and move the pieces around as the weather changes. Alright, now we're going to do our story. Alright, so the story for this week is called Crossings. Extraordinary Structures for Extraordinary Animals. So, do you see any animals on this cover? Yeah, it's like a mountain lion or a cheetah, some sort up there. And crossing, so it's going across something. Can you tell what it's going across? Yeah, it looks like maybe like a road going through a tunnel. So maybe this is like a bridge that goes over the road. But instead of people going over it, it's animals. Interesting. This book is written by Katy Duffield, illustrated by Mike Orodán. Special thank you to Beach Lane Books for letting us read the book. Even more animals here. Look at that. Alright, ready? Over, under, across, through. Around the world, construction crews build overpasses, underpasses, bridges, and tunnels. Ways for people to get from one place to another. So think of the times when you've been over a bridge or in a tunnel, or maybe driving on the highway and you see the bridges overhead. So the bear's looking up thinking, hey, what's going on? But what about the animals that live in these places? Look, so this looks like a mountain lion and her baby. And look, she was trying to cross the road, but there was a car. She must be really scared, huh? What happens when construction spreads over, under, across, and through their habitats? Habitats, so a place where an animal lives. So we have a little, it's like an orangutan and their little baby. Let's see, and they have some construction crews back there. Around the world in search of solutions, animal lovers come together. Over, under, across, through, opening their minds and their hearts, they work to find ideas, answers. Ooh, so they're going to think about ways to use their construction vehicles to help the animals. Look at that. Construction crews work again, but these structures aren't for traveling people. They're for traveling animals. Look, we have some little rabbits there. Look at all the people trying to help. Do you recognize any of these machines too? Let's see, so we have a crane, like a forklift. That's cool. A bull elk picks his way through Everglades over a noisy Canadian highway. Ooh, so there's an elk over there. He's going over the highway. You see the car down here? Ooh, look at these guys. Elephants, yeah, a mama elephant thunders under a crowded canyon road. Oh, so the elk was going over, and this elephant's going under the road. Ah, who's that guy? Squirrel gliders skitter across woven rope bridges, stretched high above an Australian freeway. Oh, so this is in Australia. And it's over the highway, and look, there's a little rope bridge. I look pretty happy about that. Ah, look at these guys. Penguins. Blue penguins hustle home to their chicks through a tiny tunnel beneath the New Zealand pavement. Oh, so looks like they're just in the ocean and they're coming home to see their babies. So they're going through the tunnel that someone made. Ooh, what are these guys? Yeah, the claws. Bunch of crabs, it looks like. Red crabs scuttle up, and over an Australian bridge that leads to the Indian Ocean. So we're in Australia again. Look, and there's a lot of them. I don't think I could count that many. Look. Wow. Florida panthers sink under the roar of traffic above. Oh, just like the elephants are going underneath in the tunnel, these Florida panthers are going underneath. You can see the truck up above. It's nice they have the grass there too. They can kind of just like, they know it's for them. They can kind of just walk there. Ooh, look at these guys. TT monkeys tightrope across blue rope bridges that keep them safe above a Costa Rican road. Ooh, that's cool. Look, see this guy, these guys going across. It looks like really high up too. They can't be afraid of heights. Spotted salamanders. Ooh, look at that guy. Shimmy through peewee passageways beneath a Massachusetts street. Oh, Massachusetts. So that's our neighboring state, right near Rhode Island. Maybe you're from Massachusetts if you're watching this. Whoa, so it's little salamanders. Maybe these guys are in our area. Coyotes creep over the rush of Arizona motorists below. Ooh, so they're going over, just like the elk went over in a bridge. Different place, though. We're in the desert now. Look. All the sand and everything. Arizona. Black bear cubs follow mama under a Montana highway. Oh, so these guys are playing around. Mom was like, come on, cubs. There's a little bit of water there, too, look. Pangolins teeter-totter through their burrows across the Singapore Expressway. Ooh, so this one's also going over the bridge. They have all the grass there. They're kind of cool, huh? Yeah, they have like little scales on their back like that. Pangolins are really cool. Well, who's that guy? Another Australian animal. Koala, yeah. A koala saunters. Ooh, that's a good word. Kind of walking like this. A little kind of slowly. Through a tunnel along a ledge below an Australian road. Wow, a lot of really cool structures in Australia, huh? See, way in the distance you can see the jungle. Over, under, across, through, around the world, these unique structures protect animals. So all the different people planning things out, trying to help the animals. Living proof that opening our minds and our hearts can make all the difference. Well, remember our mountain lion that we saw earlier? There she is with her baby. A couple babies. Looks like she made it safely across because they have the little bridge in the background there. The end. In the back, we have all the different animals that we saw and the different places in the world where they can cross the street safely. And oh, we have our little monkey there. Nice. So if you have your little packet, you can take that out now. We're going to do a little craft together. Has a little road and then some paper, and we're going to make our own little structure. If you don't have a little packet, you can just get some paper and crayons and scissors, and we're going to build a little structure together. All right, so in your packet this week, you'll see that you have a white piece of paper, a road, and 3 other colors. We have green, black, and blue. If you have other colors at your house, feel free to use those other colors too. So what I figured we could do is we can make a 3D picture of some of the ideas that we saw in the book. So we can make some bridges, make some tunnels, and imagine what kind of animals would be crossing the street, and just build little things to help them get across the street. So I'm going to do a couple examples, and you feel free to just start building, or if you want to watch me first and just get some ideas, but you can build wherever you want. So I'm just going to tape the beginning of my road to the paper. If you have glue, you can use glue. Or if you want to just leave it unglued for now, you can also do that. But I just want to make sure I have it secure like that. I think the first thing I'm going to do is make a little bridge that goes across here. So I'm going to use the black because the bridge in my head has some metal underneath it just to make it strong. So that's this part. So I'm going to go ahead and just tape this. So I have a rectangle here. I'm going to put one side of the rectangle on this side of the road. And then I'm going to raise it up a little bit like that. So you can see, like this. Move it up a little bit so that the road can go underneath it. There you go. Cool. And remember in the story where a bunch of the bridges had grass on the cover on top? So I'm gonna put some grass here. Not all of the bridges had grass. Some of them had like dirt. Remember the coyotes in Arizona were in the desert, so they had a bunch of like dust and sand. So maybe if you have some brown paper or some white paper that you want to color on, you can make some dust. Or maybe you're in a different part of the world. Maybe you're in a cold place and there's some snow. The polar bears are trying to get across something like that. There you go. So put a little bit of grass. There we go. And then I'm gonna down the road. I'm also gonna do another little idea. I'm gonna have the road go up a little bit. I'm gonna make a little tunnel underneath the road. So I'm gonna just tape these down like this. And I'm gonna, instead of doing the raising up of the bridge, I'm just gonna do that to the road like this. I'm just gonna tape it like that. So now, like that. And underneath it, I'm gonna put a little river. Imagine there's some sort of water animal that needs to get through. Are there any water animals that we saw in the book? Let's see. Remember we had some crabs. What else was there? I think there was some water where the bears were crossing. Oh, we also had the penguins. Do you have a favorite animal from the book? One that you like the best? I think I like the penguins the best. I do like the bears too. They're really cute. Alright, so this is my little river that goes underneath. And I can imagine which animals I'd want. And I can draw the animals. And I have space over here too, so I could keep drawing the road if I want to. And add a bunch of other things. So you just build whatever you want and keep adding little details. Maybe you can add little like fancy decorations on along the road. So maybe the bridge is in a really interesting shape or something like that. Maybe you want to try a rope bridge, because we saw a couple of those in the story. So keep adding little details and make the picture your own, and then draw the animals as they would go across. So I hope you enjoyed that activity. So next week we'll be back at the same time, 10:30 on Thursday on our YouTube channel. We'll have a new book, so you can stop by the library to get a little packet of materials, and stop by and get some books and say hi, and hope to see everyone really soon. Take care, everyone.